We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
When Popeye give you the news, him give you from him heart, from him heart. Popeye have you in him mind and him soul and him have you in him thought. Popeye, you're the boss. You're listening to Popeye News Link. Popeye break the news. Him no fake the news. Papa Beta said that.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Check with Excess Signs for all your printing and tinting needs. At Excess Signs, they do signs, banners, t-shirts, buttons, cups, keyrings, you name it. They do billboards, flyers, business cards, and much more. They also do vehicle tinting, office tinting, and a lot more. Excess Signs are located at 6 Barclay Street in Savannah, Lamar, but you can call or WhatsApp them at 876-528-7077 or 876-954-0474. At Excess Signs, the only thing they don't print is money. Check them out. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be dropping a story. I'm going to be playing some secret recordings of the mother of a 3-year-old girl and her ex-boyfriend. His name is Andre. This is about an incident that took place at Frome in the parish of Westmoreland. The 3-year-old girl, she told her mother that the stepfather, Andre, put his private in her mouth. You heard that? The 3-year-old girl told her mother that Andre, the stepfather, put him private in her mouth, and Andre denied it at first. He even swore on a Bible and on the life of his 2 daughters. But then, Andre, he finally admitted to the mother that the child was telling the truth. Listen this.
So anything where you say, if you can swear upon Bible and say you do something, where and swear upon your tooth in them, where you think say me can believe? And you not even say you're sorry about it what you do? How you can not think about if you do that? Because you never talk to me about it, you lie to me. We can think about if you push your hood in a warm look up in the mouth.
I'm tell us anything, I'm say people take full responsibility and tell us I'm sorry. Right? So
wait, that me never good enough for you.
I'm tell us I still come back with it.
What if it still come back with it?
You still come back with that.
You tell me say you're sorry when you tell me say you don't do it.
You still come back with that argument again.
You heard that? So tomorrow, I'm going to be playing a conversation I had with the mother, and I will also let you hear the recordings. You are not going to want to miss this. In the news today, this incident took place yesterday morning, Sunday, April 21, about 8 o'clock. It took place at Gravel Lane in the Hopewell Police area of Hanover. We are learning that a team of police officers, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at a premises in the area. The bushy area in an open lot was searched, and bingo. The police, they found a red and black knapsack bag containing one Glock 19 Gen 5 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 2 9mm rounds. Also in the bag were 5 Glock magazines, 2 of them being extended magazines, plus 2 M16 magazines and 122 M16 rounds. A 28-year-old guy who is from Montpelier in the Sandy Bay area of Hanover and who is living at the premises, he was taken into police custody. If and when he is charged, I'll be telling you who he is. But intelligencers, big up on yourself. And Hanover Police, Job well done. In this next story, the St. James police, they have arrested and charged a 21-year-old female for wounding with intent. Her name is Shikiera Martin, but she's popularly known as Kera. Now, this is what we are learning. A man in his mid-30s, he was involved in a relationship with Kera's mother. They lived at Church Lane in the Paradise Norwood area of St. James. It is said that the relationship with Kera's mother and the man broke down and they decided to call it quits. Last week, Wednesday night, April 17, about 11 o'clock, the mother, she was in the process of packing up her stuffs to leave the house. Her daughter, Kera, Kera's boyfriend, Conroy, and two other guys, they were assisting her when an argument developed. It is alleged that Conroy and the two guys, they held onto the man and Kera used a knife to inflict a wound to the center of the man's chest. She also stabbed him in his head. It is said that the man, he got a hold of the knife from Kera and he used it to inflict some wounds to one of the guys' neck. They then ran away from the house, making good their escape. The police, they were called and they rushed with the man to a nearby hospital where he was admitted in a serious condition. The police, they carried out a raid and Kera was picked up. She has since been charged by the police and she'll be going to the courts shortly. This next incident, it took place early this morning. Monday, April 22, almost 3:30. It took place at the truck stop at CLM in the Runaway Bay area of St. Ann. We are learning that a man, his name is Dwayne Shane Wilson, but he was popularly known as Bagdad, on November 20 last year. Bagdad, he celebrated his 36th birthday. He lived in the Limal area of St. Ann. Bagdad, he was the operator for a bar at the truck stop. Early this morning, he was in his business place when an argument developed between him and another guy who was in the bar. This argument led to a fight between the two of them, but other persons who were in the bar parted them. The other guy, he was not satisfied, so he left out of the bar and returned sometime later. Pulled a gun and opened gunfire, hitting Bagdad to his chest. Bagdad, he ran from the bar and collapsed at the back of a nearby building, while the hoodlum, he made good his escape on foot in the area. Bagdad, he was rushed to the St. Ann's Bay Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. Just like that. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, on Thursday, I posted a story about that female on your screen. She was born April Sheena Venedam. She was born on March 29, 1972, 52 years old. Over the weekend, a relative of April sent me that message on Instagram. The person said, "Hi, I am Dash Venedam. You posted about my aunt April Venedam on your YouTube account. We learned that she was shot in the back of the head by you, which shouldn't have happened. We should have been told by the police. I will soon speak some more on that." The relative continued, "And you have comments saying nasty stuff about my aunt. I would appreciate if you delete your video about her. You do not have my family's permission to post about our dead loved one. So I responded, "Good morning. My condolences to you, but no permission is needed. This is a case of murder, not a private matter, so the video will not be deleted." Now, let me address one or two things in that message. A lot of persons, they have the view that only mainstream media should carry certain news. Whenever we little bloggers carry it, they have a problem with it. Another thing is, whenever a foreigner is killed or arrested or is the subject of a police investigation in Jamaica, the police, they are duty bound to inform the embassy. In this case, I am told that yes, the police, they did inform the Canadian High Commission. So it's now up to the Canadian High Commission to inform the family members. Are you following me? April, she was killed on Tuesday night, and I waited until Thursday evening before I dropped the news, almost 48 hours after. I know the relatives will be listening this, so I wanted to make that clear. Also, I cannot be blamed if the media in Canada did not carry it. Also, I made no derogatory comment about April, and I am not aware of any such comments that were made. What I reported about her was what she wrote about herself. Listen this now. Listen this. We are learning that April, she's the mother of one child, a son. That son is almost or about 30 years old, and his father is from Jamaica. Back in the day in Toronto, Canada, 3 persons were very close. April, her baby father, and that guy on your screen. Those photos of him were taken back in the day. His name is Eric Collins, but he was popularly known in Canada as Mad Max. He's now about 53 years old. We are learning that Mad Max, he went to Canada either in the late 80s or early 90s. He went there on a visa and overstayed. He, April, and her then lover, they became good friends, or should I say, they became partners in crime. They were all drug addicts. In about 1997, all 3 of them were arrested and charged for attempt murder. The charge was later reduced to aggravated assault. All 3 spent time in jail, but we are told that April's baby father, he took the fall for Mad Max, who was released. Mad Max, he went on to commit other crimes, and he was eventually deported from Canada to Jamaica in about 2001. You remember what April wrote about herself? She said, "My childhood was surrounded with abuse, which developed into anger issues and addiction as I grew older. I supported my addiction through prostitution and crime and spent many years behind provincial jails and federal prisons. In 2004, I got involved with harm reduction, which began the process of healing." She went on to say, "Today, I have been sober for 4 years and I am happily married." There is April's husband on your screen. Now, we are told that over the years, Mad Max in Jamaica, he kept in contact with April and her son's father, and late last year, April, she started making plans to visit Jamaica for the first time. We are told that April, she was clean and living a good life, but it is suspected that Eric Collins, also known as Mad Max, he was still on drugs in Jamaica, and he saw April as a meal ticket. Persons are wondering, what is it he could have told her to lure her to Jamaica? April, she went to Jamaica where she linked up with Mad Max, and the rest, like they say, is history. They rented an apartment at Elgin Town in the parish of Hanover. Last week, Tuesday night, at minutes after 7 o'clock, April and Mad Max, they were heard arguing loudly in the apartment. On Wednesday morning, April 17, April, she was found motionless on her back inside the bedroom. The police, they were called, and April, she was found with a single gunshot wound to the back of her head. She appeared to have died from Tuesday night. Mad Max, he has not been seen or heard from since. We are told that Mad Max, he sports longer hair on his head, and he also has a beard. There is also a tattoo across the back of Mad Max's shoulder marked No Limit. NOLIMIT. No Limit. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a